Oh man. Um, Honestly, where do I begin? This has been it's been one of the hardest things that I've ever had to record. Um, for everybody watching, almost all of you know about the tragedy of the loss of my stepson, who was just like my actual son, Brantley. He passed away on Thursday, and so everything has just been really, really chaotic lately, and it's been all over the place. And we had the funeral arrangements yesterday, and there's been just this. Well, I'm gonna try not to get emotional. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to get fucking emotional. There has been this tremendous outpouring of love, literally from sea to fucking sea, all in the name of our boy Brantley. And I wish he knew how many lives he actually impacted. He was such a light. He was this bundle of love and appreciation and devotion to Nirvana, to the guitar. Uh, Everybody has surrounded myself, April, our family, with this wall of love and appreciation and respect, and we don't know how to pay you back. From every single person that has commented down below, not Jesus, from every single person that has commented on every post we've made, it's sharing their condolences, sharing their gratitude, sharing their thanks for getting to know Brantley or him being a part of their life or the impact that they made that he made on them. Ryan Obsidian, I really appreciate that comment, buddy. Yeah, uh, Brantley is at he's at peace now. Uh, April wanted me to tell you how much that she appreciates you guys. She's not able to be on this. There's no way she could be, nor do I expect her to be. She is such an amazing woman. You know, we're doing our best to get through, and with the help of you all, we are. That's the thing that we are, and it's not anything that it's not anything that we expected. Um, the GoFundMe goals, everything. It's been so much more than what we ever imagined. Um, I'm really trying to hold it together here, guys. I'm really trying. This is not a post to like garner sympathy. It's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be this thing where I'm thanking everybody because you all have done so much for us. We didn't know how we were going to take care of our boy. We didn't know how we were going to pay for the funeral cost, and the whole community that we have built. Man, it's all just you've enveloped us. Brantley was this incredible young boy who he burned out way too fucking fast, man. He was a fucking star that nobody could stop, man. When you saw him on guitar, you knew he was gonna be somebody. So, so I wanted to say thank you to everybody for donating. From I'm gonna leave people out, and I'm so sorry. There's literally over 120 donations at the moment on different GoFundMe's. Um, from everybody from I am Mook, who's based in North Carolina. If you guys are familiar with me, they're intrinsically linked to the podcast. They started their own GoFundMe for us, and they have raised so much money for us that we never thought we would have, and we can bring our boy home. We can bring our boy home, not the way that we want, but he's gonna be with us. He's in our hearts. He's in our minds every single day, every single second. But because of everybody, like I said, from I am Mook to my one of my great friends that I've gotten to know over the years, Chris Dredge, from Spawn of Psychosis, all the way in the UK. This is how far the impact that Brantley had on everybody was. I just wish that he was here. You know, I wish I wish that he was here to see the impact of all the lives that he had, or on all the lives that he had. I'm sorry, my head is clustered. Our family thanks you. I thank you. I don't. I know I need to end this, but there's so much more I want to say. Brantley was so much more than a guitarist, or you know, uh, the guy that you saw on streams with me and Nate. Because God, he loved that man. He loved he loved being on that stream with Nate. He couldn't wait to do it. He was so excited, man. Oh, uh, he loved hiking. He loved going walking. Uh, he loved learning every Nirvana fact in the world. He loved knowing every single part of Kurt Cobain's setup. Um, he loved riding his bike. You know, he loved spending time with his family. He loved spending time with his mom, especially. And I promised myself I wouldn't do this on a fucking live stream because it's not about me. It's about thanking you all, and it's about appreciating Brantley. But every time I talk about him, I just get so fucking messed up, you know? Man, I don't even know where I was. Oh, oh, he loved bugs. He loved reptiles. We have his bearded dragon that he named Lizzie Dunn. Um, we have his forest scorpion that he loved. Um, he loved analog horror. He loved horror games. He loved the military. He loved anything with World War II. For so long, everything was like he wanted World War II things or canteens. You know, it's like I keep saying, just we're, it's like we're living in a dream, and we just can't fucking wake up from it. I know Brantley, he's not in pain anymore. I know that, and I can take solace in that. But man, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't ease the fucking ache, man. It really doesn't. Everywhere I look, I think of him. Everybody else around me is, you know, except for like the people that met him through me, they had all these years with Brantley, and I only got this year and a half. And in a way, I feel really selfish for being this way, but I feel really jealous that they got all this time with this amazing boy. And fuck, in the year and a half that we had him, man, that dude, he was something else, man. He'd walk up to me if I'm sitting on the couch with April. He'd tap me on the shoulder from behind. He'd be like, Jordan, which most people don't know me as, but my name. And he'd say, Jordan. And I'd say, yeah. And he'd say, Bazinga. And just walk off. And so there's just so many things that, you know, all these little one liners that he had and all these things that we, there's so many things that we can't look at the same way. I can't look at a dish like a bowl or a cup or anything without thinking like, oh, I gotta tell Brantley to watch that out because he was terrible about washing dishes. And then I took a dish from his room earlier today, and I just thought to myself, this is the last dish that I'm ever gonna get to wash. That was his. There's so much finality. There's so much confusion about everything, and on behalf of the family, our friends, we thank everybody that has bonded together and gotten us to where we are on these GoFundMe. I'll do my best to make sure they're down in the comments below. Um, I'll be letting you guys go here in just a second, but real quickly, to the chat on the Renegade. I hope some of you guys are watching this. Brantley loved being around you guys. he loved the interaction, man. He loved having that spotlight, and everybody that saw him on that camera knew he was gonna be a fucking star. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in his heart. He loved messing with Nate. He always did. But to everybody in the Renegade chat, we thank you so much. There's so many people that have donated. There's so many people that are still continuing to send their condolences, their gratitude, their thanks, their everything. I wanted to try to have more words that, were like fucking deep and profound for this kid because he meant the world to us. But I'm at such a loss. I really am. And it's like, the more I look around, the more everything sets in. That everything is just this finality of a life taken way too soon. And we honestly don't know where to go. Um, I'm doing the best I can to make sure everything is going okay on the home front. But you guys are the real superstars, like I said, man. Because of you guys, we can bring our boy home. You, you guys have no idea what that means to us. So I don't think this will be the last time that I do a stream on Brantley. It's not fair. One live shouldn't be summed up in less than 20 fucking minutes. It's just not fair. Not when I can sit here and talk to you for hours about things that we would do. It's just it's not the way I want it to go for him. So we are doing a funeral service this coming Saturday. Um, I know a lot of you who are watching are overseas, and I know a lot of you will never be able to get to where we are. But if you go to the Kilbait Overdose page, if you go to the Beyond the Breakdown page, or fuck, I'll probably even just, you know, I'll probably put it down in the comments below. But Brantley's dream was to sell out a concert just like Kurt Cobain did, just like Nirvana did, and that's our dream. That was his dream, and we're trying to make that dream a reality. We're wanting to pack this house. We're wanting to pack it so much that this church cannot fucking hold the amount of people that show up for Brantley, whether you knew him or not. That is what we want. We want to take a picture, or I want to take a picture at this funeral of this sea of people. And our hope is that everybody who can wear a Nirvana shirt in remembrance of him. And because Brantley always needed pics, I'm not kidding you guys. He always needed pics. If he didn't steal mine, he'd steal. he'd drop his. He'd steal coins. He'd need cards like little shopping cards and stuff like that, man. And he'd use them as pics. So we're doing this thing where everybody who comes, if you can, if not, we understand. Uh, if you can, please bring a guitar pick and we're not sure what we're going to have yet to put it in, but we're going to have this thing where while he was here, Brantley needed guitar picks, and we want to make sure wherever he is now, I think he's right here with me. I feel him right next to me most of the days since he's been gone. Um, wherever wherever he is in this earth, that he never runs out of guitar picks. Oh, so on behalf of a very humbled family, on behalf of the Beyond the Breakdown podcast page, on behalf of Killbait Overdose, because Brantley was a huge part of Killbait Overdose, man. When he started coming to those practices, he was something else, man. He had a way about him. But I thank you. I love you all. And even if you can't donate to the GoFundMe, please just share it. If you're on social media, if you're on Facebook, please share the celebration of life of Brantley. And I love you guys. Love, love is such a weird fucking thing, isn't it, man? Like, you go your whole life without having kids, and you find this amazing woman. Sometimes, at least on me, you find this amazing woman, and you're given the gift to get to know these amazing children, children that you never would have had a chance to. And I thank April. I thank everybody in this family for the fact that they let me get to know Brantley. But as the train starts to come, because we live right across from train tracks, I feel like it's almost appropriate. So hug your loved ones. If you need help, please do not hesitate to reach out to somebody. Somebody is always there, and they will much rather talk to you than lose you. Brantley was an amazing star. He shot across the sky. He burned out.